Why, zombie apps are a bigger threat than you think. Ever found an old app lurking on your phone that you don't ever remember downloading? You're not alone. These forgotten apps, often called zombie apps, aren't just digital clutter. They can be a serious threat to your privacy, security, and even your device's performance. Let's dive into why these digital relics are more dangerous than you think and how to give your app drawer a much needed spring cleaning. What are zombie apps? Zombie apps are applications you installed at some point but have completely forgotten about. They sit quietly in your app drawer, collecting dust, sipping on your data, and sometimes even communicating with their servers without your knowing. They could be old social media apps you no longer use, gaming apps you downloaded for a quick distraction, retail or coupon apps you installed for a one-time deal, utility apps that seemed useful but never saw the light of day again. If you haven't used an app in 6 months or years, it might as well be a digital zombie. The silent threat. What's the big deal? You might be thinking, so what? If I'm not using the app, it's harmless, right? Not so fast. These zombie apps can cause problems in ways you may not realize. Number 1, they still have access to your data. Many apps request permissions when you install them, access to your contacts, location, microphone, and more. Even if you never open them again, they can still retain these permissions, potentially collecting and selling your data in the background. Number 2, they can be security time bombs. Abandoned apps often don't receive updates. No updates equals no security patches. That means an old forgotten app could be an open door for hackers to exploit vulnerabilities and gain access to your personal data or even your device. 3, they drain battery and slow down your phone. Some apps continue running in the background, consuming resources like battery, memory, and even mobile data. If your phone has been feeling sluggish lately, it could be due to these sneaky apps hogging resources. Number 4, they might be sending data to unknown servers. A forgotten app with access to your personal information might still be transmitting data to external servers. This is particularly concerning if the app's developer has gone rogue or sold their app to another company with shady intentions. How to declutter and stay safe. Now that you know the risks, it's time to do some digital house cleaning. Here's how to evict those zombie apps. Step 1. Find out what's lurking. On Android, open Settings, Apps and Notifications. See all apps to check your full app list. On iPhone, go to Settings, General, iPhone Storage to see a list of installed apps and when they were last used. If you haven't touched an app in the last 6 months, it's a good candidate for deletion. Step number 2, uninstall with confidence. Once you've identified zombie apps, delete them. On Android, long press the app and select uninstall. On iPhone, long press the app and tap remove app, delete app. If you're unsure whether you might need it again, check if the app allows you to store data in the cloud before uninstalling. Step number 3, revoke unnecessary permissions. For apps you decide to keep, review and remove excessive permissions. On Android, Settings, App and Notifications, App Permissions. On iPhone, Settings, privacy, and security. Step number 4. Keep remaining apps updated. Make sure the app you keep are regularly updated to the latest versions to avoid security vulnerabilities. Step number 5. Set a reminder for regular cleanups. Mark your calendar every few months to review your apps and clean up unnecessary ones. Think of it as digital spring cleaning. Final thoughts. Your phone is like a digital closet, and zombie apps are the forgotten junk cluttering up the shelves. While they may seem harmless, they can be quietly siphoning your data, draining your battery, and exposing you to security risks. Stay safe, stay secure, and remember that a little maintenance goes a long way. So take a few minutes today to check your app drawer and say goodbye to those digital zombies. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening.